Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and get this last video for the night out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and discuss love and I'm so sleepy. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. All right, girl, it really wasn't too much about this episode. It was about Yandy and Mendici and this renewal of this fraudulent wedding that they had. Let me just go ahead and say this. I think I talked about this in the last episode, but they brought it up again, of course, in this episode. So I'll kind of repeat some of what I said last week. Yandy, it's not about someone saying that your relationship with Mendici is fake. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that your relationship with Mendici is fake. However, in my opinion, girl, the truth is that's not your husband and you are not his wife. Like, you are the one who got on television and presented yourself as though you are having this legal wed. Like, I think that for the most part, most people, if they see someone especially have a wedding on television, I don't think they're going to question whether or not it's legal. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people are going to say, oh, they got married. And then when we find out, like, oh, girl, they're not even legally married. But you walking around here doing all this. Remember she did that video? Girl, all that. Right? So you're mad at Judy for saying what she said, but Judy didn't tell a lie. Again, you can be mad at Judy because Judy being messy, right? But Judy's not lying. And the way that you and Mendici are acting is though Judy is lying. And that makes me kind of because even I was talking to one of my friends the other night in Atlanta, and we was talking about love and hip hop. He was like, girl, you ain't never really cared for Yandy. Girl, I've never really just seen it for Yandy like that. Like, I've never really seen it for Yandy. Like, it's just something about her that's just like, So anyways, girl. Girl, this episode, girl, do y'all think, because somebody said this and I was like, girl, they might be, girl, do y'all think that they made Yandy and Mendici like the face of Love and Hip Hop Season 10? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 10? Because this season, I think Yandy and Mendici has probably had the most camera time this season. Girl, we barely see Spice, and she's in the opening credits. Girl, we've seen the Amaretta the Great Girl, young baby Tate. We ain't seen her, this episode, or probably even the last, I can't remember. Anyways, girl. So, I will say this much, girl. The shit that that Yandy and, what's her name? Carly Red was saying about tying your name to someone and then them coming after you. Girl, the first thing that popped in my mind was Erica from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Again, girl, like I said, I haven't really kept up with all of the ins and outs of the Erica Jane, Tom Girardi case of what's going on. But, you know, just like Yandy said, girl, I was not about to tie my name to his. And then, girl, the government want to come after him. And because I'm his wife, they come after me too. And then Carly was basically saying the same thing, like, girl, because I was his wife, they started coming after me. Yandy made a comment about get y'all papers up, get y'all money up. But the truth of the matter is, girl, you might need to get your money up too, because one of the reasons why you did not want to tie your name to Mendici's is because, girl, they might come after your coin, guap. Anyways, girl. Judy. Judy's putting on a show for the camera. Girl, when Judy walked onto the scene and, girl, she was confronted by Mendici's and she started doing that fake crying, I said, this heifer is fake crying. And then when the producer asked her, girl, she straight out said, "Yeah, I was fake crying because I wanted to beat Yandy to the punch." I think even though a lot of the things we see on television it's really, these reality shows are really not reality, I think that there may be some real tension between Yandy and Judy. And I think that it's always going to be an issue between Yandy and Judy. It's always going to be that mother versus daughter-in-law competition. Mother versus wife competition, right? And I think the only person that can really, it's up to Mendeecees. I believe that when there's a problem between the wife and the mother-in-law, I feel like it's the husband's responsibility to check his mama. Because the truth of the matter is, if your wife treats your mama like some random bitch off the street, then you're going to be mad at your wife. You see what I'm saying? Like, if Yandy really started handling Judy the way that she probably really want to handle Judy, then Mendeecees probably going to have a problem with it because that's his mama. And we know a lot of these niggas don't take the titty out of their mouth. Girl, let me shut up. Okay. I was about to start going off. Ciara Head. So this girl, I say this bitch done wore me out. She done wore me out. She done wore me down. Girl, while I was actually looking at Ciara Head, like her head actually kind of looked cute. Bitch, I done talked about Ciara Head for 7 episodes, bitch. Now all of a sudden, girl, now it's cute. It didn't look that bad. It didn't look that bad. Girl, Ciara said, bitch, y'all gonna like my hair. Y'all gonna like these pin curl, these pins, these bobby pins I got in my head. Y'all gonna like this style. Girl, it wasn't that bad when she was talking to Carly Red. I don't know, girl. Ciara is a kiki of me. When they played that clip of Ciara, remember when they tricked Ciara into thinking that she was pregnant, remember? And the bitch started hyperventilating? When they replayed that clip, Ciara. When I tell you, bitch, that shit is still funny to me, baby. When I say I ain't never seen a bitch, girl, bitch, a baby, girl. Yes, a baby. Ciara basically says that her and Eric are not trying, but if it happens, it happens. Girl, but y'all are trying. Girl, that's the thing, like, girl, you lying, Ciara. Girl, y'all are trying. And then when people say stuff like that anyways, I'm like, girl, what? Like, when you ask somebody, like, are you trying to have a baby? I mean, well, I'm not trying, but if I get pregnant, I get pregnant. Girl, you're trying to have a baby. But in Ciara's case, girl, y'all verbally said that you were trying to have a baby. Let's go ahead and try to make this baby. Girl, y'all just said that like the scene before. Anyways, Judy is mad at Mama D. Mama D reported back to Yandy and Mendeecees about what Judy said. Yes, Mama D was wrong. But Judy, bitch, at the end of the day, you said it. Like, I guess you can still be mad. That damn bitch, like I told you something, not for you to run back and run your goddamn mouth. Yeah, okay, I see. I guess I can see it. Cause like if I tell my friends something, that ain't for you to go back and tell them, bitch. I told you that in privacy, bitch. Not for you to go back and tell their ass. Now they mad at me, even though it was the truth. So I guess I can see it. But Judy does remind me of that. Ooh, I hate to say it. Judy reminds me of that mama or that black mama, like, you know, parents don't never really like to take accountability for the things that they do. And that's what Judy reminds me of. Judy, girl, you said what you said, just own it. Bitch. When I tell y'all, I hate that I feel like I say everyday niggas ain't shit. But y'all gonna have to stop being ain't shit niggas for me to stop saying y'all ain't shit niggas, right? Like, the simple fact that Bambi was watching her 2 children, babysitting Erica's daughter, and she was pregnant while she was at her business at work. I said, these niggas are trash. Scrappy, why is your wife at work with your two children? Y'all two children, right? Safari, where the fuck are you? Erica is in the hospital. She's dilated, 2 centimeters? What is it, 2 centimeters, right? She's thinking they may let her go home, but she doesn't know. She's calling Bambi from the hospital. So, Safari, what the fuck are you? Scrappy, what the fuck are you? Girl. But quiet as it's kept, Bambi, you got exactly what the fuck you wanted. I can't go back to all the Love and Hip Hop days before, right? Because I can't remember all the way back. But girl, bitch, you thought you had a prize. You thought your ass had a prize. And you done let us know a couple of episodes ago that your ass was paying Scrappy light bill. Yandy says that she's always hopeful that Mendeezy's mother will value what he needs, which is love, comfort, loyalty, trustworthy. That's it. He doesn't ask for much. I say Yandy is another fool. Girl, Yandy got a little bit of sense clearly, but Yandy, you a fool. You sitting here, all he needs is love, comfort, loyalty. This is the same motherfucker who told you straight to your face after you waited 5 years for him to get out of prison that he don't even know if he will hold you down. And you sitting here talking about, girl, all he needs is loyalty. Do y'all hear the shit that be coming out of y'all mouths? Like, do y'all really listen to what the fuck y'all be saying? This nigga told you to your face in front of a group of people on goddamn television, where anybody in the world can access VH1 or YouTube or wherever these clips play, right? Told you to your face that he don't know if he'll be able to hold you down after your ass sat around and waited 5 years for him to get out of prison. After your ass was in the front of the prison, I believe that he was in and got maced in your face. And you want to hear us talking about all he needs is loyalty and comfort and love. Now all he needs is a goddamn fool, and her name is Yandy. Good night.